Hello, this is Diné here, your time management expert, and I wanted to talk about why working with the subconscious is so effective. Change happens from working within. And a lot of us have this belief system. We think that we need to, in order for us to believe something, we have to have seen it enough times in our external physical world before we could believe it as true. But the opposite actually happens. You need to do the work on the internal level, at the subconscious level, before you'll see things in your physical, your external world. Your mind power lies within that 90% subconscious mind. And this is important because we have to do the change there in order for it to manifest in our physical world. The subconscious is where your behaviors are, it's where your emotions are, it's where your habits are. The conscious mind, however, is where you're logically thinking, where you're rationally thinking about things, your logical mind. So it's not about just talking things through logically, rationally. The change has to be done internal, where your emotions are, where your behaviors are, where your habits exist, which is that subconscious mind. And for you moms out there, you could probably relate to when you were pregnant and you went out to run errands or going out for whatever occasion. You'll probably notice that while you were pregnant, or even just after you had your baby, you noticed how many other women were pregnant, how many other women had babies around them. And it's not that there were much more pregnant women or more women with babies. It's just that your perception, because of what you were experiencing in your life in that moment, your perception was more keen to see certain things. And so, because your internal state was different, you're preparing mentally, your thoughts are different around having a baby, you're going to see more of that. And so, it's similar to that. It's like if you got a new car, you started noticing on the road that there's so many other people driving a car that's just like yours. And this is because whatever we attune our mind to, whatever we perceive or make changes around our thoughts around, that becomes our reality. That's just what we pick up more of in our world. And again, it's not that anything on the external changes, it's what you did on the internal, what's been going on for you, where your thoughts are, that allowed you to see differently in your world. And so that is how it works with the subconscious. You make the change on the inside, and everything happens, everything changes on the outside. Even if nothing actually physically changed in your outside world, you'll see it differently because there's so many options, so many alternative ways of seeing, of doing things that already exist. It's just that you haven't been attuned to experience it in that new way. And so working with the subconscious, that's what it does. It really gets you attuned to seeing things differently for yourself. I hope you find this helpful. And I thank you for watching. Until next time, goodbye.